Okay, thanks.
Thank you very much, Craig Caldwell, our Senior Education Officer. He is, thank you very much. Not only a wonderful person, but also very talented and very good. Thank you very much. He's also giving one of the workshops today. Now, the Celtic workshop is on the bottom floor that you just set up, where you started from, but it's down, instead of coming up the stairs, you keep on going straight. Okay? The other two workshops are on the top of those stairs, so when you leave the gym, you walk up one of those stairs. Okay? And they're there. The First Nations workshop is right at the top of the stairs, and the New Brunswick Archives, by Samantha Reed, is down the hall. It's all posted and available to the public with those maps. You also have a bingo game with you. It's very important that you get the bingo game. Your supervising teachers have them. That bingo game there's a prize at the end of the day. But more importantly, for all you teenagers, especially the guys, that's your meal ticket. So don't lose it.
What do these things do, these long things? They kind of, we call them, they drone or they give us that harmony, right? They make noise, right? They give us some background noise. And then we have the chanter. So what's the point of the whole bag thing? Good point. What the bag allows me to do is play for long periods of time. So here's the tune on these pipes. that I played when I came in, right?
In the land of the Mi'kmaq, our people long ago lived off the land of Mother Earth we know, living at one with nature, respecting everything, the birds, the fish, the animals, and every living thing. Mi'kmaq, you might see that like in the front of the school. That's Jalasi, means advance or you're welcome. So if you came to the wigwam, and this is the seating inside, if you were not welcome, I say, go away, say, wait a minute, what do you want? That means I'm not too welcome, because you recognize me, yeah? But if I tell you Jalasi, that means come and seat at the highest seat of honor. Come on in. So that's where that word comes from. Jalasi means advance. Today they're using that word as welcome. So we're from the Algonquin group. The Cree, the Blackfoot, Mi'kmaq, or the Mi'kmaq, Maliseet, are all from the Algonquin group. That means we have basic words that are similar. 680,000 natives in Canada. 25,000 in 5 provinces. And I'll show you, we carry a card which is actually a pedigree. We can pass it around. How many here can say they got a pedigree? You got a pedigree? You carry a card?
No, I didn't.
You don't have to? Oh, okay. Good. See? 53 different dialects. If I talk to you in my language, you say Medali, and the answer will be Wele. If I talk to you in Cree, Danse, the answer is Manando. If I talk to you in Maliseet, I'll say Danaba, the answer is Mejabidesquin, I'm number 1. Yo way high, high, yo way high, yo way high, high, yo way high.
From the Council of Archives, New Brunswick. My name is Samantha Reed. So my job is to help out all the archives in the province. The archives is the place where all of the records that are historical are housed, and an archives, a singular an archives, my archives, that can be considered all a collection of all the records that you create or use in your lifetime. This is a picture of our repository in Fredericton. I work at the Provincial Archives in Fredericton, and this is the place where we store all of our archival documents. So we keep this room at 10 degrees all year round. And there are no windows, and it's all humidity controlled. And the reason we do that, 10 degrees is the optimal temperature for keeping documents. But when you're doing historical research into your family tree, one of the things to use are records, just like this marriage record. Or there's the same record when you're born and when you die. So a birth record and a death record. So those are called vital records, all 3 of those, vital statistics. And they're all, a lot of them are on the Provincial Archives of New Brunswick website. So you can actually put the names of your family members, of your grandparents, your great-grandparents into a database. And if you're lucky, you might find a record like this. Of course, it had to take place in New Brunswick. And so then another record we'll find in the archives is a newspaper. Like I said, they're usually on microfilm reels. We have, at the Provincial Archives, we have newspapers for different areas of the province that are over 200 years old. So that's very old, and if we had kept them in their original format on a newsprint, they wouldn't be around anymore. So this is a letter. One of the biggest challenges of doing research in the archives is reading everyone's handwriting, because a lot of the times they didn't use ballpoint pens, or they didn't type. They used these kind of like ink pens with nibs, and they would, anyway, it's very swirling and it's hard to read. But that's one of the challenges, and it's also one of the rewards, because it's interesting to see how people would write in the past. And then finally, we have lots and lots of photographs, and I'm going to show you some photographs. But before we do, let's take a look at this one. On a regular basis, we have researchers coming in with all sorts of questions. They could be about their family history. It could be about a book they're writing about something local. It could be, who knows, it could be about divorce records in 100 years ago. Who knows? So we have to learn new things constantly, because we're also trying to help out all of the researchers.
Could I have the judges come forward, please? And ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for the people that worked hard.
The two students that will be going on to represent the district and New Brunswick at the Maritime Regional Fair, as well as the Provincial Fair. They are Skylar Watt and her project on Skylar's Sugar Shack, and Madison Le Breton with her project on Mount Carlton.
With closing remarks, Cynthia.
Thank you as well for the judges. Everyone's been thanked, except for the two who were actually organizing all the details, Ron and Alan.
So, safe trip home. Hopefully we'll see each other some other time. And if you do see me, say hello.